You're looking at Hunter Peak, which is, I think, the 5th highest peak in Texas. I'm getting ready to hike up there this afternoon. And if I have time tonight, I'm going to do Guadalupe Peak as well. It just depends on what time I get back. I'm starting to gain some elevation already. I lost a little bit at first, but the trail is going to go up through the canyon there. The peak is not right there, but it's behind that. And I came from over here. I'm on the east side of the mountain now. There's El Capitan right there. Guadalupe Peak is up in that direction. And then the visitor center is right down there. I just did one big switchback. I came from down there and am heading up into the canyon now. Getting steeper. I don't know how high I've climbed already. Okay, I'm pretty far up in the canyon. I hope I'm halfway, but probably not. It's nice that it's really shady here. There's all these trees and big rocks that you walk under. And I've been following this metal pipe here for a while now. I'm guessing it goes all the way to the top. It's attached to the rock there. Yeah, it just goes up. So I guess I'm gonna follow that the whole way. Well, I'm back with the pipe again. I missed it for a while, but I climbed pretty far up through the canyon. It was shady for a while, and as soon as I thought the trail would get harder, it actually opened up and turned into some switchbacks and got easier. But the trail is down there. I've climbed pretty high. I'm thinking 500 more feet to go to the trail crest, and I don't think it's too much higher after that. Well, let's climb from down there up a bunch of switchbacks and then up to here where I'm at, and I don't think I have too much higher to go. I think the summit is just up there. It may be beyond that point. Yeah, it actually surprised me because according to the map, it didn't look like there were too many switchbacks. I mean, it showed a few, but not like what there were. So it did make the trail less steep and a little bit easier, a little bit faster. Yeah, getting up into the pine forest up here. I think I should be pretty close to the trail crest. Okay, standing at the top of Hunter Peak. I believe 8,368 feet. 5th highest point in Texas. And the views up here are pretty nice. There's El Capitan and Guadalupe Peak, about 400 feet higher than here. Over here, this is Shumard Peak, I believe. Bartlett Peak, and then Bush Mountain. So those three are all higher than this one. And then out there in the distance is a mountain called Mount Pratt, which is over 8,000. I'd say that point over there is probably over 8,000 too. It's a nice pine forest up here. This area is called the Bull. I guess it stays cooler and shadier. It's pretty nice. But yeah, these views are great. This is awesome. Well, I am going to head back down and see if I can make it up to the top of Guadalupe Peak. I don't know, sometime around sunset, and then hike back in the remaining light and the rest of it in the dark. If I don't think I have enough time or I just don't feel up to it, I'll turn around, but I'm gonna get going back down now and see what I can do. One more quick view. I had to come over to this point. There's the parking lot down there. So 2,600 feet below, I believe. And I went downhill at first, so I probably climbed 2,700 to 2,800 feet to get up here. So the top of Guadalupe from down there is 2,900. Yeah, if I want to make it, I better get moving. But I'll show you over here. Pretty steep cliff right there. A couple hundred feet drop. It's sheer a little ways out. Yeah, these views are pretty nice. Alright, this is it from the top of Hunter Peak. Well, there's Guadalupe Peak. I'm making my way down from Hunter Peak. I'm coming down the west side of the mountain now on the Tejas Trail. It is not too hard to find the trail here. And over there on the other side, you can see the Guadalupe Peak Trail. Right there. And it follows the kind of ridge all the way up to the summit there. Alright, I'm gonna get moving again, head back, see if I can be up there in about, I don't know, 4 hours. Okay, about 10 minutes ago I made it down from Hunter Peak, took a little break, grabbed a few waters, grabbed my flashlight, and now I'm heading up Guadalupe Peak. I still figure on 2.5 hours of light, so I should be good. Okay, I've gotten some elevation in already. I hope about 500 feet. Feeling not too bad. I mean, I'm huffing and puffing when I push it. But I was just up there 2 hours ago maybe. Came down the trail on that side. Back, just regrouped a little bit and then started back up here. Now I'm making my way up. Boy, it's nice being in the shade right now though. It does make a big difference temperature wise. Little by little, one step at a time. 6 inches here, foot there, 1.5 feet there. Before you know it, you've gotten 500 feet. I'm surprised I'm here already at the cliff. Making pretty good time. I don't know what time it is, but feels like I'm moving pretty fast. So that's good. I'm definitely tired, but climbed a good bit already and still a lot of light left. Should be fine for this. Okay, that was a view of Sierra Blanca Peak, 110 miles away. Okay, I'm just starting down the trail from the summit of Guadalupe Peak. Beautiful views as usual from up there. I got a nice view of Sierra Blanca Peak 110 miles away, although it was tough to see, but it was visible. The air is actually a little bit clearer here than it usually is. It's cooler too. It's really not bad out here. I mean, it's actually really nice now. It wasn't even bad earlier when it was in the heat of the day. But yeah, the air is clear. I hope the rest of the trip is like this. That would be amazing. Yeah, heading back down slowly but surely, making my way to the bottom. And it was 2 good summits today. Okay, made it back to the car. It's about 9:15. I am heading to New Mexico now, but I just got done with Guadalupe Peak. Didn't need the flashlight, but it was a little tough to see at the end. So it was a fun hike.